Hey, all the good folks over at MUBVIEW sent me this security camera. This is a solar-powered security camera. Let's get it opened up and check it out. But before we do that, I was looking here on the side. 9,000 milliamp battery, 5-watt solar panel, 3 megapixel high definition, 360 full view, live view, instant notification, two-way audio, weather resistant, color night vision, PIR motion detection, multi-user sharing, and area customization. So you can color in the zones that you want monitored, and the areas outside of those zones will not be monitored. That's really good when especially if you're putting it out in front of your house or somewhere there's traffic, and you don't want this thing going off every time a car goes down the road. So that's where those come in handy. Let's get it opened up and check it out. Okay, first thing we have is our quick start guide here, our solar panel. We'll plug into the camera through a USB-C port. Charging / data cable. If you bring this in and want to transfer the information from the camera SD card to your computer or whatever, you can use this, or you can use this to directly charge the camera. That way it's got a good full charge on that internal battery, and you're not automatically relying on the solar panel. Granted, it's probably got a pretty good charge on it already. You have your mounting hardware. So mount on the wall, and your camera will mount to this plate. Mounting screws. And the camera itself. Really good looking camera here. Now, as far as mounting this camera, you can see it's got a little notch here and a clip here. So you could mount this to the wall and then put your camera right there and go just like that. Got your screws back here. This will be what's screwed in the wall. And if you wanted to screw it into the ceiling of a porch or wherever, you got the top mount screws right there, the screw holes right there. Okay, right here, that is your motion detector right there. That's what detects the motion. Right here is your lens. Over here is the working status light. And these here are your spotlights. The lights will kick on when motion is detected. There's a little dot right up here. I can't even see it. That's where your microphone is. And if we kind of flip this over, here on the back, this is where you will put your SD card. You have your power button and your reset key right there. And that is where you will put your SD card right in that slot. This is weather resistant. With that being said, this is a waterproof cap. You want to make sure you get that back on there good. You don't want any moisture or water getting in there. Now right here towards the base plate here, the mounting plate, is where you will plug in your solar panel. It'll go right into that USB-C slot. We're going to get the app installed and see how well it does. Well, I was just looking at the instructions here, and it says it uses the app Cloud Edge. Now, I already have Cloud Edge on my phone, so I will not need to download it. But it does say, once you get it installed, the app installed and everything, allow the app to access mobile cellular data and wireless LAN, or it will fail to add the camera. This is before you add the camera. Go ahead and give it, that's allowing permissions basically before you add the camera. Allow app to receive pop-up messages, otherwise the smartphone will not receive notifications when motion is detected. So yeah, you want to give all the permissions before you go to add the camera. So I'm gonna be able to just skip the downloading the app and setting up an account. But it's really simple. It's got a QR code right here in the instructions where you can just scan it with your phone and follow the prompts. It's easy peasy. Won't be a problem for most anybody. Anyway, we're going to get this going. I will do a little screen recording so you can kind of see what's happening here, and you won't be just watching me do it. I will bring up the Cloud Edge app right there. And there you go. Now this Cloud Edge, I've got it because of my doorbell, my camera doorbell. That's why I have it. Let's see if we have any power in this thing. The little rubber cap can be a little hard to take off, but it's on there good, so it will not cause any problems. Power button is on the, when you're holding it like this, the power button is on the right. It's kind of hard to read, it's really small. There we go. Just had to hold it down for a moment. I thought the battery might be dead, and that's usually highly unusual for devices like this. Usually most of them have almost a full charge. But we have the little LED light blinking. It says power on the camera, then turn on the Bluetooth and location on your phone, which my Bluetooth is already on. Open the Cloud Edge app and click Add Device, or the plus icon in the upper right hand corner of the app. See the little plus sign up there? We will hit the little plus sign, add device, battery, camera.
Press and hold the device power button to start the device.
It's already started, so we're good to go.
Please reset the device by holding the reset button for 5 seconds. Wait for the indicator light to flash red.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Please reset the device. We've done that. Then we will click Next.
Select a 2.4 GHz Wi-Fi network and enter your password.
Let it scan for your network. Hit Next.
Connecting. Please wait a moment.
Close this rubber cap back. Okay, I keep getting the tips notifications, so the camera is definitely working. Let's see, we'll click Next. Choose the family. Done. Please use the 5-volt 1 amp or a 5-volt 2 amp power adapter to fully charge the camera before using it. That's what I was saying earlier. Charge these completely before you put them out there on the solar panel. Just a pretty good idea. I'm going to turn this so we quit getting that notification.
Put camera and phone at the place of camera installation. Press Next to enter network diagnostic.
Okay, to get all that. So when you get ready to mount this, you want to have your phone and this so you can see where it's going to be pointing when you mount it. We should be getting the video stream loading up. Sometimes it takes it a moment. There we go. Got the audio on. Okay, we want to go into the settings and turn that off. You can currently try the service. So check for your updates. Go ahead and do that before you get it all mounted up. It's just easier while you're busy doing this. While that's updating, I'll show you the solar panel here. Now this is the 5-watt solar panel. So should be a pretty good one here. Has a pretty long cord. If you're curious, we'll just see how long that cord is. I'll have to find my tape measure. Okay. There's 3 foot. Let's see, there's 4 foot. We'll hold that there. Now remember, this is going to be kind of an estimate. It's not going to be exactly. It's 112 inches. So 9'4". That's how long that cord is. Just in case you have to run it a little ways, now you know how long it is. It appears that it is finished updating, but I'm going to finish putting this back together here. I don't want wire hanging out everywhere until I get ready to put this up permanently. We'll click the back button, back into it. It should be connecting. There we are. Now we'll take a look at the app real quick. I'm not going to go through every setting. They're pretty basic. You have your image settings. That'll decide if you've got it upside down, you can flip it, whatever you need to do. Intelligent vision, full color night vision. That will use a little more battery, but it'll look good. Black and white night vision. It's your choice where you want black and white or full color. It's dark out there now. We'll get to see what it looks like at night. You can tell what it looks like shining in here with the lights on. You'll know how good it is. But what's the real thing? Most of these cameras all do really good at night or during the day. But at night, some of them are lacking a little bit. So we're going to check this one out, see how it is. Anyway, that's that. Sound settings, you saw that a while ago. You can turn the microphone off and on, record voice off and on, speaker and volume and all that. Video encryption if you needed to encrypt this for some reason. We don't have an SD card in it at the moment. It does not come with one, so if you want an SD card, you will need one. You don't need an SD card to monitor it. However, to record motion, and if somebody comes through your house or your yard or whatever, you can see it right then, but to play it back, you'll need an SD card installed on here. In general settings, installation guide, battery management, that'll tell you what your power is on it. You know, we're at 100% right now. Advanced service. You can link it to Alexa and Google Home if you have those. You can also sign up to use the cloud storage if you want. Alarm management. Receive alert notifications. That's what kept popping up. That tips is that alert notification. Motion detection. You can change your sensitivity on that. And you can turn alarms on and a strobe. Okay, that I think that pretty much covers it. Like I said, there's a lot of different settings you can go into and change, customize it however you would like. I really like that perimeter map thing where you can draw it where you want the detection zone, I guess is what you call it, perimeter zone. Really cool. Let's take it outside and see how well it does at night. Well, I'm kind of curious on that. I'll see y'all outside. Basically, you kind of see. Well, we're upside down. There we go. And that kind of shows you what it looks like. Oh, the PTZ, I didn't show you that. Hold on. You can go into PTZ and you can turn this camera where you need to. Wow. This thing goes all the way around. It says 360 degrees. It is 360 degrees. A lot of them might say that, but they don't quite go. They'll go almost all the way. Anyway, that is your PTZ. You can do the auto, SD or quality high definition, standard definition or high quality, or auto. That's the what you're going to see on your device, whether it's going to be a high definition or a standard definition. Now, let's go outside and check it out. There it is with the night vision on color. So you could hit the light and that'll turn the light on. You turn that off. I'll show you how that coloring in the perimeter, the motion detection perimeter works. Let me show you right here. I'll click on alarm management, motion detection, scroll down to the bottom, and humanoid alarm area. You click on that, hit the plus sign, and then you can draw this how you want it. You see the street is out there. You can kind of see where the street's at. You can bring those down. And that will draw the area. And then you just hit save. That's all there is to that. See what the black and white looks like. Okay, there we go. There's your black and white. It shows it a little better. If you can tell, you can see the flower bed and everything right there and everything on the front porch. And the color, it was making the trees and everything green over there, but up here close, it wasn't showing it. I like that. That looks cool. And if you want, like I said, you can hit that PTZ and you can move it over a little. You want it right up against the house. Right there, it'd be right up pretty much against it. And you can still see the car in the driveway, the tables on the front porch. And I'll show you, you probably already figured out what the notification looks like, but we'll go around through the back and I'll show you when it sets off, and the light should come on as well. Of course, my other camera light's going to come on too, but you'll get a general idea. I'll be coming around the corner in just a second. There I am. My one light came on the first camera. Okay. Now they're all on. Just curious about something. Let's do the audio warning, see what happens on that. Probably gonna get the cops called on me. Let's see if it says the audio alarm off. Yep, set that audio alarm off. Okay, after about my stopwatch says 3:31, but we're going to say 3 minutes because it took me a few seconds to get back in the door. The light actually turns off. It takes 3 full minutes for that light to turn off, which if you was getting out of your car or something like that, or if somebody was waiting around for that light to turn off, they might get tired of waiting. And if you're, like I said, if you're getting out of your car or something and it lights it up, give you a little extra time to get to your front door or back door, wherever you put this. But this is one of the better security cameras I have reviewed. So it is definitely a thumbs up. If you'd like to get one of these for yourself, I will put a link down in the description where you can order your very own for a little added security around the casa. Also, if you got any value at all out of this video, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button and consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't done so yet. I would appreciate that. Hey, I am an Amazon associate, so any qualifying purchases that you may make through any of my Amazon links, I will receive a small commission from. Thanks for watching.